Creating this channel was something I've been thinking about for a while. I had so many ideas, but I kept postponing it because I was scared. Scared that my videos wouldn't be good enough, scared that people wouldn't care, and scared of making mistakes. But then I realized something. If I keep waiting until I'm completely ready, I may never start at all. And that realization led me to today's topic, comfort zones. So, what exactly is a comfort zone? A comfort zone is basically a place where things feel familiar and safe. It's the routines we follow every day, the habits we're used to, and the situations where we know what to expect. At first, comfort zones sound like a good thing, and honestly, they are. They help us feel secure and comfortable. But sometimes staying there for too long can stop us from growing. Without realizing it, we start avoiding opportunities, experiences, and challenges simply because they make us uncomfortable. And that's where the problem begins. I think many of us have experienced this before. Maybe you've wanted to learn a new skill but felt afraid of being bad at it. Maybe you've wanted to make new friends but felt too nervous to start a conversation. Maybe you've had a dream you've been thinking about for years but never took the first step toward it. Not because you couldn't do it, but because staying where you are felt safer. One sign that you're stuck in your comfort zone is when fear starts making decisions for you. Instead of asking yourself, what if this goes well? You start asking, what if I fail? What if people judge me? What if I'm not good enough? A little by little, these fears become walls. The truth is that growth rarely happens when everything feels comfortable. Most of the things that help us become stronger, wiser, and more confident begins with uncertainty. Think about learning how to ride a bike. The first time feels uncomfortable, and learning a new language feels uncomfortable. Starting a new hobby also feels uncomfortable, and meeting new people feels uncomfortable. But that's often where growth begins. Lately, I've learned that leaving your comfort zone doesn't always mean doing something huge. A lot of people think growth has to be dramatic, but sometimes growth looks much smaller than that. Maybe it's speaking when you usually stay quiet. Maybe it's trying a new hobby. Maybe it's applying for something you've been scared to apply for. Maybe it's just simply doing one thing that scares you a little. Small steps matter. In fact, I think small steps are often more powerful than big ones because they are easier to repeat. And those small steps slowly build your confidence. The more you prove to yourself that you can handle uncomfortable situations, the less scary they become. So if you're listening to this right now, maybe this is your reminder. You don't have to change your life overnight. You don't have to become fearless. You just have to be willing to take one small step. One step outside your comfort zone. Because you never know what opportunities, experiences, or memories may be waiting for you on the other side. And if there is one thing I hope you take away from this video, it's being scared doesn't always mean you shouldn't do something. Sometimes it simply means you're about to grow.